This is the newest offering from Oneleaf, Commander NV500, digital day and night vision, 4K recording, 120 frames. Interchangeable lenses on this one. I can't remember what I opted for. Intelligent trajectory, and there's a lot of stuff on there. Change your reticles. All that on there. Bits and pieces. This one came with magnification 2 to 26 and 4 to 52. So, see what you get in the box. It's, again, well packaged from Oneleaf. Really good box. Not that that makes any difference to the product. Might not be zoomed out enough here. 2-year warranty, instructions. Always good to read the instructions. And what have we got in here? So we've got a mount. If you Picatinny, that goes onto the bottom of the scope. Underneath there, we've got, this will be your IR light. Zoom it in and out. We'll look at that in a minute. Battery charger. The actual unit itself, absolutely fantastic quality. That's your range finder. It's got a ballistics calculator built into it. And as I said, interchangeable lenses. So we've got one lens there. So well packaged, can't get it out. A couple of interchangeable lenses. Eye shade, your day shade, some tools and screws, O-rings, USB cable, and a nice pouch to put it in. So I'll clear this box out and we'll have a better look at it. So as you can see, I've already put a lens on. I don't know what lens this one is. Does it say anywhere on it? It's the smaller of the two. What you do, there's a slide there, you pull the slide back, twist it, it comes off. Line the little hand up with the arrow, like so, twist it, and that's it, it's on. So there's your rangefinder and your laser dot. This can go on to there. Obviously slacken that off and probably move it on or off. Zoom it in and out. Probably have to put it on charge, so I'll do that now. I'll get it all built up and we'll put it on a we'll put it on something and we'll see what it looks like. Make sure it's all formatted. And yeah, so that's going to go on there like so. There is options that you can go in that hole or you can go right up to the front there. I'll probably bring it back like that. Don't know how many screws we've got here. Anyway, I'll get this done, then I'll be back with you. So this is powered up. Obviously, it was moving. What's going on now? Obviously, it's close range. I'm just going to activate the menu by pressing and holding this button. And you see the menu comes up. So we've got reticle. So you press that, it brings up your options, and then you just turn that so you can change your reticle. All sorts there. Let's switch it to that one. Then we've got shot 0, which we won't do here. Reticle colour, white, red, green, blue or black. So let's change it to green. Position, I won't change that. Ballistic parameters, that's all of this ballistic thing which you can add in, weigh your shot, your ammunition, and then what your range is, this, that and the other. I'll just switch that off for the time being. Oh, let's put it back on, but how do I go back? Right, press and hold that. So we can have first focal plane or the other one. And change that. I'll leave it as that. Range marker align. So that's your range marker. You've obviously got to go through a process for that. I won't do that in this part. ISO sensitivity, that's on auto. Unit is in meters, so you can have meters or yards. Screen aspect ratio 16:9. Movie mode, photo resolution, clip time, auto record. That's in case you forget to press the record button, and it's recording all the time basically. Sound record is on, exposure 0. Metering, you can have multi, center weighted or spot meter. I love it on multi. Brightness, contrast, saturation. These are just camera settings. At the end of the day, this is a digital camera in a scope. Magnification adjust, red dot, you can have it on and off. Button backlight, LCD brightness. PIP, picture in picture. Day, starry or night. Apparently the starry one's not so good, but the day is pretty good and the night time's supposed to be really good. Display icon, no. Display widgets on. Compass calibration, gyro calibration, pip position, language, stamp, date and logo, or just date. I'm just going to go for the date. Date format, we have it in days, months and years. Clock setting, format your SD card. Version and card info, that'll tell you how much space you've got on your SD card, what the software version is on your scope, and you can actually go onto the Oneleaf website and see what the firmware updates are up to. When I looked, it was on version 4, so this is the latest update. Press that, reset, and then back to normal again. So press and hold that, and it'll go back to your main screen. So you've got your green crosshairs there. Obviously, if I can turn it round and point it out the window, we'll zoom in and out. So yeah, I'm going to get it fitted on a rifle, and we'll have a bit of a look through it, and I'll save some footage on the SD card and we'll have a look at that as well. This is just capture off the HDMI, so let's get it all mounted up. Before we get going any further with this, I've had an email from Oneleaf. There's a firmware update for it that fixes something. I can't remember what it was. He sent an email, so I'm just going to do the firmware update. I'll try and film it. Yeah, let's crack on with it. If you want to power it up, get to the menu, format SD card. I've just done that. So now we'll switch it off. It's gone. Right, now we'll take the SD card out of it. See which way it goes in, like that. Right, I'm going to get it stuck in the computer now. Download some files, but I'll screen record all that. You want that one, you don't want that one. Well, depends on which one you've got. So, safely remove the SD card from the computer. Don't forget to do that. If it's Windows you can do it, or Mac you just press the eject button. So we've got the SD card now. You should put that back into there. Yeah, it's doing a system update now. Don't know if you can see that. There we go. New firmware. I'll just check it, and then you've got to format the card again. So I'll just do that now. So yeah, hopefully I've captured that. How easy it is to upgrade the firmware on this. Format the card, switch it off, put the card in your computer, download the file, put the file onto the card, put the card back in here, switch it on, it auto updates, and then you just got to delete it off the card, or format the card again, which I forgot to do, so I'll have to do that now. I'm just going to pop it back on the rifle, and we'll point it out the window, see what it's like during the day, and then a bit later on tonight we'll take off the cap and see what it looks like at night time, in night mode, with the old infrared torch. There you go, I can't see that, can you? Oh, you can. Yeah. So I'll just do that now, and the next bit of footage you'll see is what actually gets captured on here. So that's focusing it in with the focus wheel. You can see the trees there, look. If I go out of focus, you just turn it, get a nice sharp picture. And the other wheel is the aperture, which we can open up because it's a bit dark down the bottom there, look, so well, it'll self-compensate, I suppose. Yeah, it is doing. So let's open it right up there. Now we've got the range thing on it. I don't know how accurate that is. I can't tell you how far away. Let me see how. Oh, that's about right. That says 32 yards to the solar panels. Depends on if you move. It's that little bay tree there. It's 43. 36. So it's going to pick up right down the bottom there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, it'll take a bit of experimenting with to see the rangefinder. I mean, that little tree there, 145 yards. I suppose that's probably about right. I don't know if you can see on the screen if it's actually shown on the recording, but that's 2 times. It's gone now. 2 times. It's not changing on that thing. But as you zoom in and out, now the reticle stays in the centre of the screen, which I don't think it was doing before. And the rangefinder crosshair there, change it again. Yeah, you can move that so that it's not in the centre of your reticle, I believe. The red looks like the easiest to see in this sort of light. Right, we're zoomed all the way out. I'm going to switch it off and put the other lens on. 162 yards that tank, by the look of it. There we go. It keeps fluctuating, but this is the other lens. I'm not sure which magnification it is, but we'll go all the way in. See if I can focus it at all. It's not bad. You can't change the aperture on this one. That's not bad at all. It is a bit stuttery, a bit laggy. Right, that's all the way out. So I think this is the higher magnification one. $145 to that tree. 36 to that. So that's the 4x 50mm lens. Seems pretty good. This one's got a focusing ring on it. The other one's got a focusing ring, but you can open and close the aperture as well. That's a 2x lens. There are other lenses available when you buy these. So we're going to try it a bit later on when it's dark and see what that's like. They did say when it's dark to switch the movie capture to 120 frames. So I'll do that now before I forget, and then we'll record some nighttime footage and see what we can see basically. We haven't got the horse down there at the minute. The farmer keeps his horse in that field down the bottom, and I was just going to use him as a subject, obviously not to shoot at him, so I would have said that no horses were harmed in the making of this video, but he's bloody taking it away this morning, so I won't be doing that, will I? Anyway, we'll catch you a bit later on when it's dark. Where's the devil dog? Where's the devil dog? Oh. I need you to get out in the open a bit more, Peppy. I need him to go over that way a bit more. Over towards the solar panels a bit more.